In 1912 New Orleans, Tiana and her friend Charlotte LaBeouf listened to Tiana's mother read The Frog Prince. Charlotte finds the story romantic. Tiana declares she will never kiss a frog. 14 years later, in 1926, Tiana works 2 waitress jobs, saving to open her own restaurant, a dream she shared with her late father, who died in World War I. She devotes her time to her dream, leaving no time to socialize with friends. Prince Naveen of Maldonia arrives in New Orleans. Despite being royalty, he has no money because he was financially cut off. Naveen intends to marry a rich Southern belle like Charlotte. Charlotte's father, the wealthy Illy, Big Daddy, LaBeouf hosts a masquerade ball in Naveen's honor. After Tiana suggests the quickest way to a man's heart is through his stomach, Charlotte hires Tiana to make her man-catching bayonets for the ball, paying Tiana enough to buy a dilapidated mill to convert into her dream restaurant. Meanwhile, Naveen and his valet, Lawrence, encounter Dr. Faucelier, a voodoo witch doctor who convinces them he can make their dreams come true. Instead, Faucelier's voodoo magic transforms Naveen into a frogger. N.D. Lawrence gains Naveen's appearance through a voodoo talisman containing Naveen's blood. Faucelier intends for the disguised Lawrence to marry Charlotte, and then plans to kill her father with a wood also he can gain the LaBeouf's fortune. At the ball, the realtors, the Fenner brothers, tell Tiana she has been outbid for the mill. During this conversation, she falls into the bayonets, dirtying her costume. Charlotte sees Tiana's dirty dress and provides her with a princess gown. Despondent from being outbid, Tiana wishes on the evening star for her dream to come true. She then meets Naveen in frog form. Believing her to be a princess, Naveen asks for a kiss to break Faucelier's spell. Tiana reluctantly accepts after Naveen promises to finance her restaurant. But instead, Tiana transforms into a frog when she kisses Naveen because she is not a true princess. Tiana tackles Naveen, sending them flying into the masquerade ball. A chase ensues and they escape to a bayou. There, they meet a trumpet-playing alligator named Louis, who dreams of playing jazz. After informing Louis they are actually humans under a voodoo spell, Louis identifies another voodoo user, Mama Odie, who lives in the bayou and may be able to help them. On the way there, they meet a Cajun firefly named Ray, who is enamored with the evening star, believing it is a firefly named Evangeline. Ray guides the group to Mama Odie. During the journey, Tiana and Naveen begin developing feelings for each other. Meanwhile, Faucelier is enraged upon discovering Naveen's escape, the talisman disguising Lawrence. As Naveen requires Naveen's blood and without it Lawrence returns to his normal appearance. Faucelier asks the voodoo spirits, his friends on the other side, to help capture Naveen, offering them the souls of the people of New Orleans in exchange, and they grant him an army of shadow demons to do his bidding. The demons find Naveen, but Mama Odie fends them off. She tells Naveen he can still break the spell with a princess's kiss. Big Daddy has been crowned Mardi Gras king, making Charlotte a princess until midnight. Naveen tells Ray he loves Tiana. Naveen intends to propose to Tiana, but instead selflessly decides to help finance her dream restaurant by marrying Charlotte. Naveen is captured by the shadow demons and brought to Faucelier. Ray tells Tiana that Naveen loves her. Tiana goes to the parade to confess her love, only to find Lawrence, masquerading as Naveen, marrying Charlotte. Tiana flees, heartbroken. Ray rescues the real Naveen, steals the talisman, and finds Tiana to explain everything. He then helps Tiana escape, and fends off the demons, but is mortally wounded by Faucelier. Faucelier offers to make Tiana's dream come true in exchange for the talisman. Realizing she would rather be with Naveen and that she would be dishonoring her father by accepting, Tiana destroys it. With Faucelier's plan foiled, Tiana watches the voodoo spirits drag him into their world for failing to pay back his debt. leaving his frightened expression engraved on a tombstone. After Lawrence is exposed and arrested, Tiana reveals her love to Naveen. Charlotte agrees to kiss Naveen so he and Tiana can be human together. But the clock strikes midnight, and the kiss fails. Ray dies shortly thereafter, and during his funeral, a new star appears next to Evangeline. Tiana and Naveen marry as frogs. Marrying a prince makes Tiana a princess, so both are restored to human form after their kiss. Later they return to New Orleans to legally marry and open their restaurant.